Go for it.
We're out here at White Rock Lake. We got a few of our supporters. We had a few people come by and we fed them burgers and everything. It seems to be pretty good reception. Some honks and waves from the bicyclists.
Yep. So why are we here?
We were trying to just get Ron Paul's name out there, let people see that there's supports out there, and hopefully anyone that was interested, we gave one or two business cards away, so hopefully they'll join the Facebook group and get involved.
So we're here for a Ron Paul picnic.
Yes.
Okay. Does anyone want to say anything? Why vote Ron Paul?
I think we should vote Ron Paul because he's a strict constitutionalist, and every one of our service members, every one of our members in government have to swear an oath of office, and they swear that oath of office to the Constitution. And I would say about 90% of our government does not follow their oath of office. They're more worried about their party politics and essentially being loyal to their party than to the Constitution of the United States that our fighting men and women are out there bleeding and dying for. And for that reason, if you do support the troops, if you love your country, you should support Ron Paul because he's the only presidential candidate who will follow the Constitution.
Anybody else?
I want to say something. I'm voting for Ron Paul because he's the only one out there that understands that our government is set up with a roadmap, and if we live by the roadmap, we'll succeed. And couple of hundred years have proved that to be true. The closer we work and operate by the Constitution, the more success we'll have in our country. We don't need a new solution. We don't need to find it somewhere else. It's right here. We just need to do it the way it was designed to be done.
Right. Freedom is a new solution.
All right. Anybody else?
Freedom's young. His tyranny's old.
That's right.
Anybody else?
Nope.
Kevin?
Well, I like Ron Paul because he wants to return America to the principle of limited government.
Amen. Anybody else?
Yeah, I'll go. I mean, basically, without the Constitution, without the constraints that the Constitution gives us on the powers of government, our government has unlimited power. Unlimited power, everybody knows that's a bad idea, but that's exactly what most of the politicians want. They want unlimited power because they want to be able to sell off favors to the highest bidder. They're selling off our government to the highest bidder. Most of the contracts awarded to different companies are in law in Congress, and these people are being sent on junkets and stuff by the same companies that get the contracts. And Ron Paul's not like that. Ron Paul has refused to go on any of these trips paid for by these companies. He doesn't vote for this kind of money to be allocated to these companies. Most of the wars that we're involved in are basically about somebody making money, and it's not supposed to be like that. We're supposed to declare war through the support of the people, and unfortunately now I think that even if Congress was asked to declare war, they probably would. They probably would declare war. Almost all of them would vote for war because they're already bought. So
KBR.
we're really in a lot of trouble, folks, and we need your help. And we need you not just to vote for Ron Paul, but we also need you to help get out the word for Ron Paul. And that's why we're all doing more than just voting. We're making signs, we're having events, and once you find out what Ron Paul is all about, you realize just voting for him is not enough. You need to do more than that.
Anybody else? The fellow at the picnic table? Come on up. Come on up. We got time on the camera.
As a Marine.
Not real sure what I want to say. I'm a Ron Paul supporter because I think Ron Paul is the only candidate that we've had in a long, long time that has displayed a consistent understanding of the meaning, not just the Constitution, but the founding principles contained in the Constitution. No other candidates, no other politician that I'm aware of has consistently supported those foundational principles like Ron Paul has. And the farther we stray away from those things, the worse we get. We see it happening all over the world. We were given two wonderful documents, the Declaration of Independence and the Constitution of these United States. And contained in those two documents pretty much the principles and the roadmap that you need to stick to in order to have a successful government and a successful civil society. And again, the farther you stray away from those principles, the worse things get. And I think that's, you know, historically been proven. And so I support Ron Paul because I think he is consistent, and I think he displays a good understanding of those foundational principles. So
Amen.
that's why I'm a Ron Paul supporter.
Anybody else?
Mr. Medic, son, you gonna say something for the camera? No? I guess that's gonna be it.
All right, everybody. Vote for Ron Paul.
Vote for Ron Paul!